And good morning. Welcome from Johannesburg. We're at the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in South Africa. It's semi-final one of the 2025 IWF Africa U23 Men African Championships. My name is Jerry Smith, bringing you the commentary. Of course, last night's game between these two teams saw South Africa romp to a commanding victory. So they would probably go into this encounter this morning with full of confidence. And Kenya will know they have a steep battle if they want to secure their spot in tomorrow's final. And away we go. South Africa pick up the first possession and opens up nicely for Kanya Zundu, and South Africa up and running on the first play. Referee stops the play to allow the Kenyan player to get back up. Shot goes up by James Zureng there, but away comes Kanya Zundu for South Africa, looking for the long pass up the court, and a little bit loose on that occasion. Kenya pick up the loose ball, but ball goes out of play on the baseline, so South Africa will inbound. Zilium Chowa for South Africa finds Bayela, back to Mchowa, but pass a little bit too much for Chowa to handle, and Kenya with an opportunity now to draw level. Unfortunately though for the men in red, George Kilonza, they're unable to hold on to the possession. Away comes Mchowa now for South Africa. Opens up nicely for Mchowa, and he will find Dengu. Dengu doesn't convert, and away comes Kenya on the other side of the court. And good work there from Brian Muneni. Draws Kenya level. Bayela looking for the ball into the paint. Tries to pass it to Dengu. Dengu will be called for the 3-second violation. Foul goes against Ezili Muchawa, that's number 7 for South Africa. James Uring's shot doesn't land on that occasion for Kenya. Ball will go out of bounds. South Africa will pick up the possession on their baseline. Zilium Chowa played in towards Bayela. Bayela tried to get the shot up. Ball tapped out of his hand there. No foul given. Bayela now plays it towards Mchawa. Zundu will put up the shot and takes South Africa up to 4 points. 7:25 to play here in the first period. Good work there from Bongamenzi Bayela, and foul's going to go against the Kenya number 9, Brian Munene. Zundu into the paint, and his shot goes up. He will be fouled and he will go to the line. Neither attempt landed there for Zundu, so Kenya now in possession. Can they draw level? Loose pass there, well read by Zundu, and Zundu will find Bayela, and Bayela unable to finish his shot. And once again, Zundu, his shot a little bit wayward, and away come Kenya. A little bit scrappy from both sides at the moment. Rebound collected there by Bayela. Plays a long pass towards Mchowa. Mchowa will pick up the loose ball. Plays it in towards Zundu, and Zundu will convert for South Africa. Kenya will put up the shot, doesn't land, rebound collected by Bayela, and he will bring the ball up the left-hand side of the court. Closely watched by the Kenyans. Can he find some space? It opens up nicely, finds Sabisi, and Sabisi unable to convert. And eventually Zundu gets the ball swatted away, and all a bit scrappy. Foul's going to go against Sabisi. Brian Muneni for Kenya. they're showing too much of it to Mchowa. But jump ball's going to be called, and Kenya will pick up the possession thanks to the alternating possession arrow. 4:54 to play in the first period. South Africa lead 6 points to 2. Shot clock is at 9 for Kenya, and they'll get the shot up eventually. Rebound is collected by one of the Kenyans, but now comes South Africa on the attack. Mchowa unable to convert. Rebound collected by Bayela, and he tidies up for South Africa. Good work there from Dengu initially. Ball goes off the last touch was off the Kenyan, so South Africa will bring it up from the baseline. 4:08 to play here in this first period. South Africa 8, Kenya 2. South African coach Nicodemus Mtitwe giving his second string 5 a run right from the start of the game. And Mchowa will put up the shot, doesn't land. And Bayela was trying to pick up the loose ball, but he'll be blown for the foul, the number 12 for South Africa. The referee's picking up something different. So Bayela not called for the foul. Well, it went against the Kenyans. So South Africa to Zundu. Zundu unable to convert. Travel is called against Kenya, and on that occasion Brian Munene, the guilty party. Bayela sets himself up, gets a good arc on the shot, but rebounds off the ring, and away comes Ireng for Kenya. Ball stripped away from the Kenyans by South Africa, and Kanya Zundu for some reason turns away from the basket. Foul will be called against one of the Kenyans. So South Africa another opportunity, 19 on the shot clock. Zundu to Bayela, and Bayela not converting. Kenya will pick up the rebound initially, but good work there from Lotswalo and from Sabisi. South Africa now 10, Kenya 2. Tight defense from the South Africans, and stripping the ball out of the Kenyan number 9 there, Brian Munene, and 9 seconds on the shot clock for Kenya to get a shot up. Munene will put the shot up, doesn't land, and loose ball. 24-second violation goes against the Kenyans. Machowa finding some space, gets a shot up, won't drop, so he'll go to the line for 2. Foul there is on Dan Steve Martin. Unable to add to the South African tally, but good work by Zundu and Bayela. And now Mchowa will convert. Brian Muneni for Kenya. Plays it in towards James Ireng, and Ireng picks up his own rebound and eventually converts for the Kenyans. So Kenya up to 4 points, and we have 1:49 left to play here in this first period. And quick pass into Bayela. His shot didn't land, and away come Kenya now to try and reduce the deficit down to 6. And foul is called against South Africa's number 13, Dengu. So good short passage of play for Kenya. And at the line we've got George Kilonzo. South Africa will inbound from the right-hand side of their court. 1:38 to play here in this first period. 6-point advantage for South Africa. So good little passage of play there from Kenya. And that foul will go against Dan Steve Martin. And that should mean that South Africa will go to the line. Kenya in collective team foul trouble. Chowa converts his first attempt. Picks up his rebound and converts. South Africa up to 15. 1:15 to play here in this first period. Chowa will pick up the loose ball, finds Bayela. So a foul goes against one of the South African players there. I think it was on Mchowa. So Kenya with an opportunity to narrow the deficit. And the shot goes up there from Ireng. Mchowa will pick up the loose ball. Zundu. Almost loses possession, does the South African number 15. And South Africa unable to convert. 17 seconds left of this period. So 2 seconds left here in this first quarter. South Africa 15, Kenya 6. And that will be the end of the first period. South Africa 15, Kenya 6. We'll be back in just over a minute and a half. And welcome back to the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg, South Africa. And second period about to get underway here in the first semi-final. South Africa taking on Kenya. South Africa leading by 15 points to 6 at this stage. And Bayela will have a second bite at the cherry and converts. South African defense rock solid at the moment. Kenya battling to get the shot up. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And eventually a shot does go up. Ball swatted away by Nokama for South Africa. Long ball down to Kanya Zundu. Zundu will put up the shot, doesn't land it though. Second violation goes against Kenya. South Africa will pick up the inbound as the last touch came from one of the Kenyans. So 8:59 left in this first half, and South Africa 17, Kenya 6. This long range attempt there from Bayela doesn't drop. Good work there by Andile Brewer on the Kenya number 14, Collins Arena. And South Africa just being a little bit over elaborate on that one. Just need to settle down and take control of the offensive play and start finishing like Bayela does there. Long range attempt didn't land there for Kenya. Away comes Nokama. Long pass down towards Zundu. Zundu will find Letswalo, and Khotso Letswalo takes South Africa up to the 21-point mark. That foul will be called on South African number 12, Bongamenzi Bayela, and James Oring will go to the line for Kenya. Oring takes Kenya's point tally up to the 7-point mark. Kenya just picked up the initial rebound, ball stripped away from them, and away comes South Africa. And Zundu should convert, he does. Kenya just unable to convert. Away comes South Africa again. Long pass to Bongamenzi Bayela, and he misses again on that occasion. Just a little bit out of sorts this morning is the South Africa number 12. Picks up the loose ball now. Looking for and Andile Brewer probably had the better opportunity for the shot, but decided to play it back in towards the paint. And Kenya will have the inbound from deep inside the South African half. James Oring shot over Brewer doesn't land, and South Africa will inbound from the baseline. Zundu looking for Bayela. He finds Bayela, and Bayela with an unorthodox hook shot. Jump ball called. Kenya will pick up the possession. Good work there from James Ring. Takes Kenya out to the 9-point mark. 5:16 to play here in this first half. South Africa struggling to get the ball in because everybody had moved down to the other side of the court. And Bayela takes the men in white up to 25. Nokama will set himself up for the shot. Rebounds collected by Bayela, and another shot that Bayela will not want to see the replay of. Buffalo Ramon has the ball stripped from him. Shot clock at 8, so Kenya need to get something up there. They do, but good hands there from Andile Brewer. And here comes Nokama. Gets the shot up, converts it, and he'll go to the line for the additional. Three-point play converted there by Nokama. So South Africa 28, Kenya 9, 3 minutes 8 seconds to play here in this first half. James Ering is in the paint, doesn't convert though, and away go South Africa through Khotso Letsalo, and foul is going to go against Kenya number 4 James Ering. Ramon, his shot doesn't land. Rebound collected by Nokama. Rebound collected by Brewer, and Ramon plays it across towards Latsala. Back to Nokama. Shot clock at 4. And Nokama shot doesn't land. Ramon opens up nicely for Ramon, and he will take South Africa to the 31-point mark. Just under 2 to play in the first half. South Africa well in control of this one, looking for their spot in tomorrow's final, and they'll be the winner of this game will be up against the winner of our second semi-final, and that's between Libya and Egypt, and that will be coming to you live on our socials straight after this game. Quick pass into the paint from Nokama to Ramon, and Ramon takes South Africa up to the 33-point mark. 1:17 to play here in this first half. So Kenya inbound. Can they convert? Rebound picked up by the Kenyans, but a good interception there from Nokama, breaking down into the paint for South Africa. Once again, unorthodox layup style, not working for the young man. And Ramon puts up the 3. Rebound collected by Latswala. And now he finds Nokama. And Nokama adds 2 more to the South African tally. 11 seconds to play in this first half. South Africa 35. Kenya 9. Another shot. Shot come pass from South Africa. Doesn't work on that occasion. And that'll be the end of the first half. South Africa lead Kenya by 35 points to 9. We'll be back in 15 minutes or so for the second half. And welcome back to the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Final 3 minutes or so of this half-time break. And South Africa at half-time lead the Kenyans by 35 points to 9. Coming up after this game is the second semi-final, and that will be between Libya and Egypt. So that promises to be a humdinger of a game as the two North African teams take part in their derby match. But in the meantime, South Africa making a big step towards securing their place in the final with a commanding lead here at half-time. And action about to get underway here in the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg. Of course, we are bringing you the 2025 IWBF Africa U23 Men African Championships first semi-final. And as you can see on screen, South Africa with a commanding lead at the half. Can Kenya get the first points of the second half? And the second attempt there they managed to. Brian Muneni converts for the Kenyans. And Ntanda Nokama on the other side, short on that occasion. But Ramon picks it up back to Nokama, now to Ramon, looking for space, and just has the ball hit out of his hand, and last touch was from Buffalo Ramon. So Kenya with the inbound. Good work there from Brewer, trying to find Letswalo, finds Zundu. Now Andile Brewer will convert for South Africa. Shot clock at 13, so Kenya desperately need to get something going here. James Urang looking for Brian Muneni, but stolen a bit away by South Africa. Here comes Ntanda Nokama, and Zundu will convert for South Africa. James Orang with the attempt from Kenya, and then he is gifted the ball back by Ntanda Nokama and takes the men in red up to the 13-point mark. into the paint to Nokoma, makes amends for his mistake down the other end of the court. And a lack of concentration there from Kenya means South Africa will be immediately back on the attack. Brewer will put up the shot, doesn't drop on that occasion. Rebound collected by the Kenyans. Foul will go against Ntondo Nokoma. Good work in the paint there by the Kenyan. Kenya number 13 there was Evans Onyango. Timeouts called by South African coach Nicodemus Mtitwa. Zundu for South Africa. Finds Ramon. Across to Nokoma. Nokoma shot doesn't drop. Zundu will get a shot up, doesn't drop. Rebound collected by Kenya. Good work by Nokoma, and he will be fouled by number 14 for the Kenyans. That is Collins Arena. And Nokoma will take South Africa up to the 43-point mark. 6:25 to play here in this third period. Kenya taking too long to inbound the ball. 5-second violation goes against them. Timeout called by Kenya. So 6:20 to play here in the third. South Africa lead Kenya by 43 points to 15. long range attempt there from Nokama, didn't land on that occasion. And Kenya in possession. Number 14 there, Collins Arena, looking for space. Tries to play it towards Irang, but South Africa will pick up the loose ball. Need to get themselves across the other side of the court, which they don't in time. Attempt there from Brian Muneni doesn't land, and Kanya Zundu on the other side. A little bit too fast on that particular layup. So South Africa managing now to win the ball back. Nokama looking for quick pass to Brewer, and Brewer finds Nokama. And Nokama will have a third bite at the cherry and eventually converts for the South Africans, takes them up to the 45-point mark. 5 minutes to play here in this third period. Loose passing not helping the cause of the Kenyans, and Nokama tidying up the mislab from Ramon. Ramon finds Nokama, and his attempt doesn't land. 3:57 to play in this third period, and South Africa will call for a substitution. Coming off is Andile Brewer, and he will be replaced by Petrus Malifi, the South African captain. Zundu will put up the shot and converts for South Africa. So Kanya Zundu adding to his ever-growing points tally, and South Africa's 49 points. Kenya 15, and we have just under 3:20 to play here in this third period. Good initial work there from James Arang, finding Arman Odido, and Odido will go to the line. Okay, foul before the shot, and this time South Africa will break down the center with their two quicker players in Letswala and Nokama, and Nokama making a hash of that layup. Shot clock at 11. Kenya looking to get something up as quickly as they can. They will not be able to do so. So South Africa will pick up the possession. 2:22 to play here in the third period. Opens up nicely for Kanya Zundu, and reliable player is the South African number 15, having a great tournament. Loose ball collected by South Africa, and away goes Zundu and Nokama. And Nokama once again with the unorthodox layup. And something he'll need to work on to try and just stick to the basics. Foul's going to go against South Africa's number 10, Khotso Letswalo. Molefe will be fouled by Kenya number 11 there, Dan Steve Martin. Molefe to Nokama. Nokama shot short on that occasion. So 1:24 left in this third period. South Africa 51, Kenya 15. Aman Adido unable to add to Kenya's points tally. One of the South Africans entering the paint too soon, so Adido will have another attempt. Nokama shot short, rebound will land in the hand of Malefe. Malefe looking for Nokama, and once again Nokama unable to convert for South Africa. 47 seconds left of this third period. Good work from Kenya, so they move up to the 17-point mark. Bayela will convert for South Africa. 4 seconds left in this period. And that will be the end of the third period. South Africa lead 53 points to 17. We'll be back in just over a minute and a half. And welcome back to the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Just about to get the final quarter underway here in Johannesburg. South Africa lead Kenya by 53 points to 17 in the first semi-final. So down to the business end of this game. And Bayela will not open the account for this quarter just yet. Zundu will draw the foul and he'll go to the line for two. Good work there from Kaya Zundu. South Africa 54, Kenya 17. Brian Muneni for Kenya gets a shot up. Rebound collected by Petrus Mulefe. And once again they turn the ball over. So very scrappy from both teams. That foul will go against looks like a travel violation called against the Kenyans. 8:56 to play here in this game. South Africa 54, Kenya 17. Zundu doing well to win the possession back, and scrappy play from both sides, not controlling possession at all, and another loose pass from Kenya. South Africa, another opportunity. Bayela converts for South Africa. Kenya will pick up the possession thanks to the alternating possession error. Zundu for South Africa, looking for some space. Finds Mchowa. Mchowa's shot will bounce into the hands of the Kenyan Ondido. Brian Muneni. Kenya trying to get themselves into the paint. Eventually James Ering does. Rebound collected by South Africa now with Sabisi. Sabisi looking for space and finds Zundu to Bayela. Bayela finds himself a little bit in an awkward position. Foul's going to go against Sabisi. South Africa guilty of just not taking the opportunities, trying to do the unnecessary passes, whilst Zundu had the opportunity there to convert, and then the option to play Sabisi, who was, and Bayela under the ring just didn't work on that occasion. And Choa sticking close to Brian Muneni. Bayela with his long arms unable to pick up the rebound, and eventually he does so. And he will bring the ball up. And Malefe to Zundu. Zundu's shot doesn't drop, and Bayela will pick up the rebound and tidies up for South Africa. So 58 plays 17. We have just under 6:10 to play here in this game. After the initial error there by Mchowa, did well to win the possession back for South Africa. Malife looking for space, does the unorthodox hook shot, and Kenya will break down the other side. And they don't convert. Mchowa picks up. Needs help. Finds it in the form of Bayela. He launches the ball across the court, and Malefe picks it up. Mchowa needs to release the ball, and Zundu will convert for South Africa. So again, Kanya Zundu having a good game. Probably South Africa's star performer in the competition. Long ball towards definitely not a performance the South Africans would be that happy with at the moment, despite the scoreline. Coach Nicodemus Ntetwe will need to pull his team together for the final tomorrow, and they're sure to face stiff opposition in the form of either Libya or Egypt. The South Africans will need to have a lot more control of their possessions, and of course make sure that they finish the opportunities that they do get, which they haven't really done in this particular encounter. Bayela in the paint, closely watched by three Kenyans. He eventually picks up a second attempt at the shot, and eventually Kenya will pick up the loose ball and drive down to the South African half. And good play there from the Kenyans, and eventually points on the board for Kenya, and on that occasion it was James Irang, and Bayela unable to convert. That foul will go against Mchowa. Another conversion there from Kenya, so some good consolation there, much to the delight of Dan Steve Martin. And good work there from Zili Mchowa. It's straight back, so South Africa 62, Kenya 21, 2:41 to play in this game. From South Africa, Kanya Zundu. Foul will be called on Brian Munene, the Kenya number 9 against Zundu. All right, final 2 minutes 13 to play here in Johannesburg, in the Mandible Centre. The South African player Bayela breaking into the key before the ball was inbounded, so penalised for that. Technical foul has gone against South Africa number 7. Didn't see for what reason, but that looks like it could. No, he's still got an additional foul to give. And James Areng converts for Kenya. Substitution for South Africa, and Nokama comes back onto the court, and he replaces Sabisi. So 1:44 to play in this game, and no look shot there from James Areng, nearly played off, but down the other end, Bonga Menzi Bayela takes South Africa up to the 64-point mark. 1:32 to play in this game. So South Africa will comfortably secure their place in tomorrow's final. The ring shot doesn't drop. Bayela throwing a long pass up the other side of the court. Nokama doing well initially, couldn't convert the opportunity though. 8-second violation goes against the Kenyans. Zundu finds Nokama. Nokama shot doesn't drop. And, Kaya Zundu takes South Africa up to the 66-point mark. 45 seconds left of this game. James Oring keeps the consolation points ticking over for Kenya, up to 24 now. 3-point attempt there from Nokama, rebound collected by Bayela, and Bayela unable to add to the South African points. Nokama doing well. No look pass to Zundu, and he will be fouled. Nokama will convert, and that will be the end of the game. South Africa will come away with a 68 points to 24 victory over Kenya here in the first semi-final of the 2025 IWBF Africa U23 Men African Championships. And coming up in about half an hour or so is the second semi-final between Libya and Egypt. So for now, we're signing off from the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg, and we'll be back in a bit.